Hey guys! So it's been about a year since I did my last Japanese permanent hair straightening treatment, and I'm going in today to update my new hair growth. So I thought today would be a good opportunity to show you the difference between my still permanently straightened hair and my new growth that is not straightened. This half of my hair, all the way down here, is hair that was straightened for the last time 1 year ago. And you can see it's pretty much still perfectly straight, even down to the tips. I don't have to do anything with this part of my hair when I go out. When it gets really humid here, it doesn't get frizzy. Even after a year, it looks wonderful. I haven't had any issues with split ends, like some people say they get with permanent Japanese straightening. For the record though, I do when I watch something and I don't have anything to do with my hands. I'll just sit there and cut off any split ends I find, but I haven't found any more this past year than I have any other time. And I haven't had my hair trimmed, I think, in a year about. So my hair is quite long now. You can see it goes all the way down here. So even after not getting my hair trimmed in a year, it still seems quite nice at the very ends because of the straightening treatment. This hair back here that is very wavy, you can see like this has not been straightened because this is my new growth in the last year. So you can see what my natural hair looks like here in comparison to my permanent hair straightening treatment. I'm not sure if you can see very well in this kind of lighting. I might film when we get there because it's a bit damp outside, so my hair should get a little bit more frizzy. But my hair on top is also quite frizzy compared to my hair down below. Anyway, I'm off to the salon now and we'll film the process of straightening this part of my hair. We can see the before and after. I know for a lot of you it probably doesn't look like much of a difference, but it will feel like a huge difference for me. I've been going a bit crazy with my hair recently because it's been getting so frizzy on top compared to how I've had it with the straightening treatment. So I would very much like to go back to this now because I don't have to do anything. Look at how easy this is to take care of. So I'll see you guys there. So it's been a week and a half since I had my hair straightening treatment. I've washed and shampooed my hair a number of times in that period, and so I thought now I would just go over quickly all of the positives and the negatives that I've noticed for this past year and a half of getting permanent hair straightening treatments. So this time around, I don't know why, but it's easier to crimp my hair than it used to be. Like the very first time I did this, I feel like it was not easy at all to crimp my hair or curl it or anything like that. But when I do my makeup, usually I clip my bangs to the side with this. And now if I do this, there will be a little mark in my hair where I've done this, but I can easily just straighten it out afterwards. Like the other times, if I do something too frequently, like my hair here around my ears, I tuck it back behind my ears way too often, and when I do that, then it starts to retain the shape of the curl around the ear. Since this is still a fresh hair straightening, it's not staying too much, and I've been trying to remember to pull this out so I'm not tucking it behind my ears as much, but I'm still doing it without realizing it. I can't help it. I just do it automatically. So that is something I'm probably gonna have for a while again, the curly ear things. But I mean, I always have that even on my old hair. It's just the way my hair ends up being. I'd say overall, from the first time I started doing this treatment, my hair feels a little bit drier than it used to be, which is mostly noticeable when I'm drying my hair after the shower. Like once it's already dry, I can't really tell. Like right now, it feels really nice. But I do use hair masks now when I condition my hair. like I said, which is like twice a week usually. The very first time I straightened my hair, it felt really thin afterwards because I was used to the frizz made it so that my hair could never be condensed so much, so it felt thinner. But now this time I've been so used to having this straight treatment that it doesn't feel thin to me anymore. It feels quite thick and healthy. So the first time I was worried and I was watching out for making sure that my hair did, you know, like start falling out or something. But anyway, I don't feel like my hair is getting thinner, especially now after doing this the second time. Bangs, like usual, if you get like your bangs permanently straightened, then right after you dry your hair, it just like sticks straight out. So you might need to curl it a bit with your combs or, you know, with a straightener if you want. I did use a straightener just once today, like very briefly, just to give it a little bit of curl so it matches my forehead shape and doesn't stick straight out. It does also, especially right after you do your treatment, for me, especially because I have oily skin and it makes my hair oily really quickly, I feel like my hair gets oily really, really quickly because you can tell easily now that it's so straight. So I feel like I need to wash my hair more frequently, but I decided to start trying one of those dry shampoo things. So I have one of those and it seems to help a little bit. I don't know, I'm still new to using dry shampoo. All in all, I am extremely happy that I did this again. It's so much easier to take care of than it is naturally, especially with the humidity here in the summer in Japan. I can't deal with it. There's nothing I can do. And it makes me feel a little bit self-conscious because there aren't many foreigners here, you know, so it's mostly Japanese people, and then if they're really humid and they're sweating, it does nothing to their hair. Their hair doesn't look frizzy like ever. So if I go in a building or something and there are like 100 Japanese people around me and my hair is like this, everyone else just has perfect straight hair. And I'm like, no! It feels so, like, I feel like I really stand out. And no one's ever said anything bad to me about it. So it's not like, I don't feel like I should feel bad, but I do always wish my hair was a little more like professional and not super frizzy and crazy. It just doesn't look very professional to me to have like the kind of previous frizzy hair that I had. And it makes such a big difference with my look just in general. You don't really realize how different a hairstyle can make you look. So I mean, even with the exact same makeup, you could see the before and the afters, and to me personally, I feel like I look so much better with my hair done afterwards. I know there are always comments on the videos that I made where some people like they like my previous hair better, but yeah, you know. I like it better like this. I feel like I look more professional. I don't feel as embarrassed, especially when we go to meetings with people for our channel. If we're gonna do a sponsorship or something and we gotta meet someone in person, I feel way more professional to have my hair look nice and done rather than going into a meeting with super frizzy hair. I know they're probably just like, it's a foreigner, I don't know how their hair works, but to me, I feel more confident having hair that just looks done, you know? So all in all, I'm glad I got it done again. I've been dealing with this for 1.5 years, and so I know what the negatives are now, and it's not anything that comes even close to the positives for me. But, you know, every person is different, and maybe this isn't the way you would like your hair. Maybe the negatives would be too much for you. So it's up to you. Everyone's different. You should do your hair the way you want to do your hair, because it's your body. But I'm happy I did it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!